before I get to the rest of this particular haul, it's funny because when I walked in the door after I had went to that thrift shop, there were some things on the coffee table. Hi there, welcome back. Today I have a haul for you, and this haul is from two small thrift shops in two small towns. And if you are new here, my name is Natisha. I'm a vintage reseller and collector. Twice a week, I take you thrift store shopping to find vintage items to resell in my Etsy shop or keep for my own collection. And I am located in Saskatchewan, Canada, so all my prices are in Canadian currency. I will also have what I expect to get for each item in my Etsy shop pop up here on the screen. And I think that's everything. So let's get right to the first haul from Gospel Echo's team in Osler, Saskatchewan. So I'll start off with my favorite find in there that day, and that was these Chalkware Fish family. And there's three of them. I'll just show you these two to start with because I can't hold all three of them. They're really pretty periwinkle blue. These are Favorware, and they were made in the 1960s. I believe Favorware is Canadian, I think. And it was $15 for the three pieces. And I love Chalkware Fish. Our bathroom is completely full of Chalkware Fish. So I may keep these for myself or I may resell them. I haven't decided yet. The baby fish does have a tiny little chip. Well, it's a good sized chip, but it's on the back side. You cannot see it when it's hung on the wall. So not a really big deal, I don't think. And keeping with the Chalkware theme, I got some Chalkware Fruit, and these are Favorware as well. These ones look a lot older though. I think these are probably maybe 1950s. They just seem to have a lot more age than the fish do. These two have the most chipping on them. There is some chipping. But I don't mind the chips. I think the chips add character and they give it a true vintage look. These two are in a little better condition. I really like the plums. Those are really fun. Some bananas. A little bit of chipping on the bottom of the bananas. They were $3 each. So I may swap these out for some of the fruit that I have in my kitchen that are in better condition and keep these ones with the chips because I don't mind. We will see. And before I get to the rest of this particular haul, it's funny because when I walked in the door after I had went to that thrift shop, there were some things on the coffee table that Wendell brought home. So I'm going to share them with you because they're kind of ironic. These guys were on the coffee table and he had picked them up at a garage sale for, I believe he paid $5 for the set. And they are really fun. And they are Favorware as well. And then this one, she has got some luscious red lips and thick black cat eye eyeliner. Love it. Love the color of this one. And I'm not sure who makes this one. This one is Miller's Studio. So 1960s Miller Studio. And I think he paid $2 or $3 for this one. And then this piece, and I love this piece. I'm not sure who makes this. I want to say maybe Royal Copley or maybe McCoy. There's no marks on the bottom. Definitely an American made piece. Really neat planter. And I was going to resell it, but I did find a little bit of a crack right here. Well, the outside isn't cracked, but you can see the deep crazing. You can see the crack on the inside starting. So I will probably keep it and put it in our bathroom. Bummer. I don't mind when I find things that have a little bit of condition issues that I can't resell. That means I have to keep it for myself. That helps me justify keeping things. So that was kind of neat because those things were sitting on the coffee table when I got home. So I was like, oh wow, some more Chalkware Fish. And I think he paid, about $2 for the planter, something like that. So the Chalkware Fish will get listed in my shop, but the planter, I believe I'll just be keeping that for myself. So back to the haul from Osler, Gospel Echoes team. So I found a Scotch tape container, a metal vintage tin, and it was $2, and these are really great for Christmas displays. And some vintage retro Tupperware tumblers in really nice condition. They were $1 each. I sell quite a bit of Tupperware in my shop. So I usually pick it up when I can get it for a good price and it's in really good condition. And I won't pick it up if it's got a lot of scratching and wear on the outside, or if there's staining and scratching on the inside. And these are all in really nice condition. Got a couple pieces of jewelry. And I wasn't sure, I thought maybe this might be actual ivory, but I believe it is French ivory. I don't think it is real ivory. And French ivory is basically celluloid. It just looks like ivory. It's a really pretty 3-strand necklace. You can tell it definitely vintage by the clasp. I'm not sure if I said that I paid 50 cents each for these. And this one, it's a beautiful shell necklace. I love how the shells are all curled up. And it's got the barrel clasp. Another good indication that it's a vintage piece. I don't know, maybe you can still buy barrel clasp, but this piece I can definitely tell is vintage. And then this piece was $1 and it is German, and the design is burnt into the wood, and then it is hand painted. Handerbite? I'm not sure. There's a little bit of some small little scratches on the edges here. But for $1, how could I leave that behind? Really pretty rustic wall decor. And this material was $6, and it's a good amount of material. It's 130 inches long by 54 inches wide. And it's a beautiful kind of tapestry type material. Really nice quality. Really soft, beautiful pattern. There's probably enough here to do a small chair or a bench or some stools or something like that. This gorgeous pattern on it, very cottage core or granny chic. So that was everything that I got from Gospel Echoes team in Osler. And I'm going to move everything out of the way here and show you everything that I got from Rostern, and that'll be coming up in just a few seconds. We'll start off with this beautiful bird planter, ceramic. It was made in Japan. It's got 2 birds perched on a birch tree. Really neat 3D planter. And I'm not sure, are those wrens or finches? I did get a bird book, so maybe I will have to see exactly what kind of birds those are. I see them around here all the time. I think they're wrens. We'll see. So beautiful planter for $3. And I got 4 of these wine glasses for 75 cents each. And they are ruby red cut to clear style. They're not actually cut to clear, but they have that look to them. And these were made in the 1970s in France. 1960s or 70s, I believe, in France. And really pretty ruby red color. And I'll put the name of them up here on the screen because I will butcher it if I try and say it, because it is French. And this piece is a Phoenix casserole dish, very similar to the Pyrex, the color on the outside. Really nice little casserole dish. These were made in about the 60s or 70s. They have an Art Deco look to them, but they are not that old, I don't believe. It's a really nice little casserole dish, and it was $4. And this piece, I checked it over and checked it over to make sure that it was not cracked. And there are no cracks in this one. And it is a Litho Pane. I think in the video, I called it a lithograph. That is a print, not a tea light. This is a Litho Pane. You can see the design when the tea light is lit. Very pretty. There's no maker's mark on this one, so I'm not sure where it is from. And it was $1. I got a couple books. Terence Conran's Plants at Home, 1980s. I really liked the graphics. I could tell this was definitely a 1980s book. It's a really great book. It's got lots of different ideas on how to decorate with plants. And I just really like looking at the book and looking at all the old pictures, the furniture and how things were displayed. Very similar to boho look of today. See if I can find one that's the picture from the front. A very boho look to it. Very boho room with the wicker furniture. It's beautiful. And I love the picture on the back with the colored glass vases and the bulbs in them. It's a really neat idea. And this book was $1. And then this one was $1 as well. And it's just a beginner's guide to bird watching. And I love watching birds. I'm not a bird watcher. I don't go out with binoculars and watch birds, but I do love just sitting and watching them. It's always nice to know what the birds are. So this has got all the different types of birds. And it talks a little bit about each bird. So I'll have to look through it and see if I can find the bird on the planter. They kind of look like sparrows, maybe. Maybe they're sparrows. So I grabbed those, and then I got some vintage towels, and all their towels were 50% off, which I did not realize it until I went up to pay. So I did end up getting quite a few vintage towels. I got this set. What's this one? And a hand towel, all matching. These are elegance, they're called. Very mid-century modern style. So these were, the larger ones were $1.50 and the smaller one was 50 cents. I grabbed this one, really pretty purple one. This looks like 1980s. And it is linen corp. And it was $1.25. Another probably 1980s. This one was $1.50. See if there's a tag on it. No tag on this one. And then this one was $1. Love the purple on this one. Very fun. And I did see a small little hole in this one, so I will be keeping this one for myself. It's a Caldwell towel. It's got the fringe that I love. And then these three were 50 cents each. And I got these for our camper. It's 1973 bowler, so it has the olive green colors in it. So these will go really nicely in there and they'll be perfect for when we're on the road camping. And I'll just show you one of them. It's really fun. Retro pattern. I'm not sure who makes these. Regals. So that is everything from MCC Clothes Basket in Rostern, and that is everything for today. So thank you so much for joining me. If you are new and you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, leave a comment down below, and until next time, I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.